Easy work boxing, finna hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. This is a video on Adrien Broner cutting up at the press conference, man. Adrien Broner had a lot to say, but I gotta agree with mostly everything he was saying. No, I'm gonna say I agree with everything he was saying. One thing I gotta say though I didn't like about the situation was that I think he was acting real kind of ignorant. I think if he would have spaced out what he wanted to say instead of interrupting the guy who was talking on the stage, you know, that part I didn't like. I felt like that was real ignorant of him. But what he was saying was the truth, you know. To me, Leonard Ellebe is a bitch ass nigga. Leonard Ellebe, you know, you look at Leonard Ellebe and tell he a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, 1 minute he probably come over there and Adrien, hey Adrien, you know, everything, we want to see you win, beat Jess ass. And then he go right over there with, which Mayweather and them really, you know, they behind Jesse Vargas, because they got him at the gym, training with him, got him training at the Mayweather gym. Then they go over there to Jesse, man, make sure you terminate this ass. Because like he said, and I feel like he right. Floyd and them don't want to see Adrien Broner move up to that the pinnacle where Floyd was. And that's right now, that's the only fight I see that could do that. And the next fight, well, Tank really don't talk much, so Tank can't really, he got the skills to be another Mayweather, but Adrien Broner has the talking ability, the fighting ability to be the next Floyd Mayweather if he keeps his head focused, man. If he stay focused, there's no doubt in my mind Adrien Broner could bring back pay-per-view. Because like I said, Floyd destroyed it. But I really think that Adrien Broner is not mentally stable right now for this fight. I mean, he say he's ready. He say they could fight tonight. They could do this and that. But from the way he was talking and him stuttering, he was it kind of was like he was a little high or something to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was high, but I'm just saying I know when people's head ain't right. You know what I'm saying? My head don't be right sometimes, and I guess everybody else's. So you know when somebody really ain't, you know, all there. You know, and it just the way he was talking. He was talking with sense, but it was the way he was saying it, stuttering and, you know what I'm saying, just coming out the blue like he was drunk or something. You know how when you out talking, he was out talking the announcer, you know what I'm saying, just went off, you know. But I like how he basically was throwing shade at the Charlo brothers, Jamal. You know, he was basically, when he got up, he said, ain't nobody noticing all the cameras around me. He stood up and said, ain't nobody noticing that. You know, and then they asked him, they said, so what's up with you and the Charlo brothers beef? He was like, who? He was like, the two twins, the Charlo brothers. He was like, who? And he was like, the Charlo brother, you know, he's fighting on the card. He was like, oh man, I didn't even know they was fighting. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He fucked them up. And as you seen, Jamal Charlo, he trying to act like, oh, we don't have any beef. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying about something that came to me. Not saying that he's scared of Adrien Broner. I'm just saying now he wants to fall back and be cool. The same thing he did with Daniel Jacobs too. You see what I'm saying? I told y'all, them niggas there flew gazy, but now he wants to sit back and he ain't got no problem with Adrien Broner, this, that, and the other. You know, all that, you know, fake shit. You know, but I really can't say if Adrien gonna come out and win this fight, because like I said, right now to me it seems like he's not mentally stable. And you know, Leonard Ellebe was a little upset. He tried to act like he was, but after he had the second interview, he wanted to go in and say, well, why he getting all hype on me? Why wasn't he getting hype on the guys who was talking smack 2 weeks ago? That's neither here nor there. He was talking to you. You know, and which Leonard Ellebe always, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit behind the scenes, you know, he into it with Robert Garcia from the Maidana fight when he said that Robert Garcia pulled padding out of the glove. And, you know, they got to arguing on stage one time, and Robert Garcia called him a bitch, you know what I'm saying, and basically, you know, Robert Garcia may be old, but y'all don't forget, Robert was a boxer too, and was a title holder, matter of fact, during Floyd era as holding the title. So, I can't wait to see this fight. I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. I'm going for Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? I like Jesse Vargas as a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I like his business mind, how he controls himself. You know, how he acts. He doesn't act ignorant or anything like that. You know, he kept his calm, even though Adrien was calling them bitch-ass niggas and, shit like that. You know, I like how he handled his business as a true professional. But I want Adrien Broner to win this fight. I really hope he does, just to throw it in Mayweather in them face. Just that's the only reason I really want him, just to throw it in their face. You know, and for him to keep promoting about billions, and for him to keep bringing more fighters up over there with him. Because I told y'all, I honestly want Tank to go to Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be with Adrien Broner, which I think finna happen anyway. You know, I think that's really finna happen. So, I was very surprised by this. I got a comment on my channel, and I had to go right excuse me. I had to go right to it and go to look. And I was just sitting there, I was surprised. You know, Adrien Broner, he gonna act crazy anyway, you know, but I didn't think he was gonna do it like that. You know, he really blew my mind with that right there. I didn't think he was gonna get out there and talk crazy like that. You know, but you know, the one thing I don't like though is the reporters. You know, I don't feel like they should have to kiss Adrian's ass. You know, that's what I seen a majority of them do. You know, he was getting smart with them and saying this and that. I just like to look for the real reporter. You know what I'm saying? Like Radio Raheem. You know what I'm saying? That's why Radio Raheem don't really get allowed a lot backstage to certain fighters, because Radio Raheem gonna ask you a question that ain't nobody else gonna ask you. You know, he don't really care about getting that presser, that little thing on, you know, that the VIP, what I'll say, to get back there and try to talk to you. He don't really care about that. He gonna ask the question that he know the boxing community want to know, whether it upsets you or not. And he did that to Adrien several times. And you know, Adrien and Dante's boxing, but nothing against Dante's boxing. I'm not hating on him, but Dante is really like a Floyd Mayweather channel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against Dante. You know what I'm saying? Dante making money, making good money. You know what I'm saying, bro? Do your thing. I'm not hating on you or nothing, but I've watched you before I made my channel for years, and I had this goddamn just turn off sometimes, because every video, Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Floyd. And, you know, but this is going to be a great fight for Adrien Broner to put a stamp on AB Promotions. You know, even though Leonard Ellebe is highly saying that Mayweather Promotion is promoting this fight, okay, that's all good and well, but I'm just happy that this man got his own brand for him to say it for himself now. And well, it's Saturday night, 4/21. You know, we all gonna be sitting down waiting to see what goes on. And like I said, I just hope Adrien Broner comes out and does his best, and he comes out with the victory this fight. But you know, we didn't see Adrien Broner do this before. We didn't see him say he in shape. We didn't see him say he had the best camp in his life, and then he get out there, he won't throw a punch. You know, and I'm telling y'all, Vargas ain't coming out there to play with that man. You can see it on Vargas' face. Vargas just like, hey, you talk whatever the fuck. I know what I'm finna come out there and do on 4/21. You still being acting a clown all your ass won't. This nigga got on black gloves. I'm like, this nigga finna do a hit, you know? This nigga the Iceman or some shit. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Old Adrien. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that man was sipping on something before he came in there. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe, because the way he was talking, the way he was acting was just crazy. He wouldn't let nobody talk over him. You know what I'm saying? Which I like one point he made too, when he was talking about, he was like, why does this nigga keep on talking about all my losses? He was like, nigga, when you moved up, you lost too. You know what I'm saying? He talking about the loss of Timothy Bradley, the Pacquiao, which is true. How the hell you gonna sit up here and talk about me taking defeats when I moved up and you did the same exact thing? You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about what about the caliber of fighters. You know what I'm saying? Which Adrien Broner lost to good caliber fighters. You know, so that was neither here or there. You know, that's all. If you know, in boxing, bring your confidence down. When a fighter hear that, you know, it tones them down. You know what I'm saying? But Adrien brought it back to him, like, nigga, you done lost too. So, you know what I'm saying? This need to be both fighters come back fight. So, well, not really for Jesse, you know what I'm saying, because he won some fights recently. But this is really like Adrien, and I like how Adrien actually said, you know, this is a real important fight for me. This is a very important fight for me. So I think he knows where he stands right now in his business, and I think he gonna come out there and he gonna do the best he can, man. But I'm not saying that he gonna run through no Jesse Vargas. I just gotta see what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get off right now. I gotta eat. But I had to just get on here and bring this to y'all when I seen it. You know, this Easy Work Boxing. Thank you for your time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. I'm out.